Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode, what are we at today? 396, technical analysis for crypto. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, join us on the Discord. The link is in the description, guys. So there's a link to Twitter if you want to engage with us there. I'm also very active, so if you send me something, I will reply. On that note, checking something out here. Gotta put this also on the hey Andrew, how's it going, man? I'm trying to notify on the Discord that I'm live. Apparently I was told by Steve that the notifications were not going out in time, so I just want to say that I'm live for y'all to be able to join me. How's it going, man? I know a lot of people were very into the presidential elections happening, and I hope that whoever you're voting for is being favorable. Right now, it just depends. I think where we look at for information. It's just, I think it's a very tight race, and it's okay, right? It shows that I think Trump's acting a little bit off by saying he's gonna try to have or not recognizing basically that he's losing. But that's okay. I mean, some of the states are very tight, so I would also be, I guess, asking for a recount to happen, right? But we'll see how they handle it, right? Once the votes stop being counted. On that note, let's move on and look at market cap. What is happening with market cap, man? Well, finally, we got about 401 billion, which is good, right? Look, we opened here yesterday, we moved up. Today we moved up. We actually moved down, hit that 20, and then took a nice bounce, which is great, man. Look at that. We're rejecting lower money flowing out of the cryptosphere, which is good. Starting to move up today, moving up still. Yesterday we managed to gain 0.99% or $3.98 billion. Today we're gaining $3.43 billion. Sitting at a market cap of $408.46 billion. That's great, man. That's awesome. Now do we have something? Yeah, we're looking for bearish divergence here. We've moved down. Now we'll just track it onto here, track it onto here, and track it onto here. Sitting bot still. Bought 69.99 on the RSI. On that note, let's go check out Bitcoin dominance at 64.90. Yesterday it lost some, and it's gaining a little bit, 0.16. See that 64.90% of market cap. That's fine. I do want to see this go lower, as we stated right before. Look at this. Bitcoin was 30 and change, 36% on January, right, when it was at all-time highs. So let's get back to those levels, right, for market cap. It's good for crypto. The price of Bitcoin at $289.17. What is going on, man? Well, good stuff is happening here. This is a chart we should look at, which is great. Yesterday we managed to get above again, or today, technically today, but markets yesterday. We managed to get above the 13,857.17, which is good. Now, where can we go? Well, there's not a lot of friction going up to 14,990. Right, we can start manufacturing some. We don't have any now. Throughout the day, I was looking for this divergence. Right, you're gonna see another line here on the MACD. I was looking for something on the shorter time scales. Again, hey Steve, how's it going, man? Look, high, higher, high. Positive, less positive. High on the other side to lower point. Overbought at 77.81. So that's the only thing I don't like. We're creating bearish divergence. There's a chance for the movement to come down again. But right now, like I said, there's no friction to the upside. There's no reason why Bitcoin could not be hitting 14,990, right? Look, it's recovered higher than whatever it was in June 2019. Now we're really hitting prices of January 2018. That is good, man. That's insanely good, man, right? So if we zoom in, you're going to notice that there's not a lot of stuff happening on this area. Right? There's some wicks, right? But we have some closes here, some support here, right? So again, that's why I'm a little bit more inclined for for the level that we had here at 13,800, right? But now again 14,890 shouldn't be weird, man, for us to like come up here again. Look, we have some resistance here, right? Again, resistance here, right? Might not be the best, but here we found support and we became resistance, right? Then we could have something around here maybe. But here in this in between, there's not a lot. Look, the movement is from here to here, right? Then up, then down again, right? Finding support here. Up, down, finding support near here, finding support here. Again, resistance, support, right? So again, this is a good area. Here, it's just no man's land. There's some spikes that shouldn't be giving a lot of resistance there. But again, Bitcoin could be set up for a big move. And that's good, right? Because there's not a lot of things going on this range that is at, right? So the next resistance I have right now is at 14,990. Andrew, I'm long Bitcoin. I wish I got a better entry, but in at 14,200. You were in at 13,721, but sold, thinking it would correct. Yeah. Yesterday we talked about this, right? If we manage to close today above this level, could be on track for that move to the upside. Right now we have the bearish divergence. That's the only thing I don't like. On that note, let's go to the 4 hour and see what we got there. We have bearish on the daily. Let's just keep that in mind. Here we don't have anything. Look, high, higher high, positive, more positive. This managed to go higher, right? So I'm going to get rid of this divergence that we were looking for. I mean, it did play out. Yeah, I'm going to leave it where I had it. Because it did play out to the downside, right? Look, we moved down, found support near the 20. And the midline of the upsloping channel, we managed to get back above it. And that's good. So I'm just going to leave it here. That divergence, let's say, did play out as called. Right? And today we're getting that nice action to the upside. So bought at 65.54. We don't have a lot going on here, so let's go to the 1 hour. And here's the 1 hour is where I was having this new line come into play, right? Because I was focusing on this high from this island and see whether or not we're going to go higher, which, to be fair, we haven't, right? So I'm gonna get rid of this line here to have this a little bit clearer. Look, high, higher high, positive, less positive. Now, bearish divergence, right? Now, we could just say that this is continuation. I could take this line from here all the way to here. I'll just continue it this way. That way I can go like this, and I'm not going over too much data. But again, right? High, low, right? So positive, less positive, and less positive still. Now on the other side, we just lost it, right? We lost it in the short term, right? So from here to here, right, we lost it. But on the larger move, right, from back here, we're still going to have that, right? Look at that. That's why I say, just imagine I'm anchoring from back here, right? This line should, in reality, come from here. I just don't want to get a lot of lines going through. But I was looking at this throughout the day, right? We moved down. We created, by 1 in the morning, this this hidden bullish that managed to rally us, right? Look at that. Nice hidden bullish against the MACD. Now, against the RSI, like I said, we're just creating this strong bearish divergence for potential action to the downside. So, am I a little bit worried about this? A little bit. The strong bearish divergence in the 1 hour and the daily could potentially imply that we're going to get a move down, right? Though we could start getting that movement to come down. Although, like I said, there's no resistance going up. We do have the divergence, and we just got to acknowledge it and play it carefully because that move could come in. That being said, we're sitting overbought at 71. Again, with strong bearish divergence on the 1 hour. On the 4 hour, we are fine. Right on the shorter time scale, from here to here, from here to here, even from back here, right? So we don't have a lot coming on here. Let's see, maybe from back here we do. 67, 33, 65. All right, so slightly less. Look, I'll give it this one also. All right, so we do have strong bearish divergence. Now, what? I'm not moving this because we did play to the downside here, right? It did come into play. But in all fairness, I could just anchor. Move this anchoring point there, right? This is all one island. So, again, high. So, positive, more positive. That's fine against MACD. Against RSI, we're developing that strong bearish divergence. So now we have strong bearish divergence on daily, strong bearish divergence on the 4 hour, and strong bearish divergence on the 1 hour. There's that potential for action to downside, right? Andrew, that correction that you're talking about is becoming a little more real. Now, the movement down might not be too strong, right? I mean, it could. All I'm saying is just going to move down. I'm not saying it's going to be a strong move down. All I'm saying is it could move down. So maybe could come back here to 13,857, maybe the 20, or maybe even the midline of the upsloping channel. Those would be appropriate targets. Here again, we'll be looking at this line here, this white line, or this yellowish line going up. Those could be potential targets. Right now, we're still moving up. Everything's good with Bitcoin, right? So let's check out Ethereum at $405.21. What's it doing? High, low, positive, negative, high, low. Nothing on the daily. Neutral 58.13. Let's go to the 4 hour. I mean, Ethereum did play very nice yesterday, right? It did go up beautifully, right? It gained 3%. At some point in time, it was doing 4% gains. Look at this very, very nice candle, man. 4.81% gain. So what do we had in Ethereum? Bullish divergence. We went up, came down, found support at 376 as we were expecting to get it, right? That happened yesterday. We talked about it moving down, potentially happening. Maybe finding support. If we fail to drop lower than this low, we interpret it as bullish and run, right? So high, higher, high, positive, more positive, high on the other side to a higher point. Everything's good, just hitting bought at 64.83. We don't have anything here that is bearish right now. So it could be primed to continue going up. Again, Bitcoin is going to be a big determining factor. If Bitcoin starts to stall right now, it would be great for alts to start catching up. Now, where are we at with Ethereum on the 1 hour? Last thing we had was a bullish divergence. We didn't have anything else. Look, even here, short term, we're going higher, right? And we're coming in higher here and higher. So everything was good, man. Everything was golden. Now, what happened here? Look, I could come down here, to be fair, and give this a good shot, a good analysis. But let's go here short term first. Look, we're coming up. Remember, everything that's upsloping gets exhausting, and that gets us to move down. Now, Ethereum on the 1 hour, look, it's coming in lower, right? And here we're also coming in lower as we're going higher. So we're creating that strong bearish divergence for potential action to the downside. Now, impulse up, we're flagging to the upside. We usually break down from that. Now, what I was going to call here was this move from here to here. On the 1 hour, I maybe forgot. No, I did anchor. Great. And from here to here, right? So coming in lower, right, from back here. So strong bearish divergence in the short term. Strong bearish divergence against the RSI on a slightly larger time frame. So there's that potential for a move down, right? It wouldn't be weird if Bitcoin, if Ethereum moves down to 20, try to find support. Let's see how much it manages to hold this. Now, Ethereum has bearish divergence on the 1 hour. Bitcoin has strong bearish divergence on the 1 hour, the daily, and the 4 hour, right? So different time scales for Bitcoin. Ethereum just on the 1 hour. Let's go to XRP and figure out what XRP is doing, because XRP is just freaking losing all the time, right? Oh, look, XRP, it's sitting at mighty 23 cents, 23.9 cents, right? Let's give it that 0.9 because it's almost 24. It's insane, dude, that XRP is not performing, dude. It's just losing all the time consistently, right? Like everyone else is hitting prices of like 2018 already. And XRP cannot get to $1, right? That would be the minimum of March 2018. Look, even 2019, let's give it 2019, man. June 2019 at 46 cents. We cannot get it to go up to that same high. And it's just, it looks like it's like the cruelest joke in the universe for a lot of people, right? Anyways, coming in higher, lower, bearish divergence, strong action to downside, moving down, low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low on the other side to a lower point. Nothing going on here on the daily that is bullish. Let's go to the 4 hour. Has strong bullish divergence, potential action to the upside. We created a strong bearish against the RSI. Sorry, hidden bearish. Move down on that. Fell to drop lower than the previous low. Interpret that as being bullish. Try to go for any rally. We're still on this trying to rally right now. High to low. Positive, less positive. High on the RSI. Let's see where we're at. 51.86 and 52.54. Slightly higher. Now, unfortunately for XRP, it is starting to create a hidden bearish divergence on its 4 hour chart. So that could imply a price action downside. It wouldn't be weird, dude, if Bitcoin tanks a little bit and XRP just goes to like 22 cents, man, right? Because that's the support that we had back here, 22 cents, right? So again, I'm really thinking that if Bitcoin goes down a little bit, I might just switch all my coins of XRP into Bitcoin. I don't care about my HODL bag anymore. Screw that experiment. Put into Bitcoin, try to gain something on its next rally, because XRP is just not going anywhere, man, right? It's just insane, dude, where it's at. It's like I said, dude, it just feels like a joke. You cannot get above 25 cents. You cannot get above like 30 cents, right? Like, it's just insane, man. Anyways. Sitting in neutral at 52.61 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the XRP 1 hour, what's going on here? Bearish divergence, right? Last thing we called, so we move down on that. Great. $45, $41, $41, right. So coming in higher, coming in sideways and higher here. Something bullish. I was looking for something bullish to here. Now here, higher, going sideways, and slightly higher. So nothing bullish here either. Barely getting above that 23.88. High to low, high to low, high to low. So I'm not going to call anything here, I guess, right? There's some very, very slight hidden bearish that I could call. From here to here. I mean, I don't want to be like over pessimistic also with XRP, but this is a reality. What I'm going to call here. So, you know, it is what it is. Look, we're coming from here to a slightly higher point there, right? So, and we can check. This 58.20 and this is 59.11. So some hidden bearish, you know, might move down, test support at 23.88, then try to go up from there. That's the only thing I'm looking at. That's it for XRP. Let's go check out Litecoin. What is happening with Litecoin? Actually, let's go check out the elections real quick. See where the count's at. Oh, still at the same level it's been all day, right? It hasn't moved very much today. They're just dragging this out, man. It's just insane. Anyways, let's go over here again. Higher. What is this? 18, 20. All right, coming in higher. That's good enough for me now. Shorter term on Litecoin, right? I'm just gonna draw this. We're gonna go on the daily first, but I just noticed this. Just want to leave that there. So let's go to the daily. What's going on the daily? We had the bullish divergence. We're rallying on that, right? The hidden bullish. Trump got hit. Trump's got this. We'll see, man. We'll see, Andrew. Dude, I'm not sure. It's starting to look tight, and I'll show you why. And it's going to depend on a lot of things, right? But anyways, waiting on Atlanta votes, Arizona, Penn, and Nevada. Yeah, dude, we'll talk about that in a second, though. We have the hidden bullish. Rallying on that, which is good. Neutral at 57.55 on the other side. Sitting at $55.55. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we had the bullish divergence. Rally dropped on the rejection of the 20. Felt to go lower than the previous low. Interpret that as bullish in continuation. That's great. Now, high. Are we going higher? Yep. What is this? 22, 17, 26. Right, look. Coming in slightly higher here. I'll just go from here to here. I should be anchoring from back here. If I do that, I'm just going to go over data. It's not going to look too pretty, so I'll just go from here. And then also from here to here, right? So some hidden bearish happening. So potential moving down. Now we could start stalling here on Litecoin. Look, we did move down beautifully, hit that 20, took that beautiful bounce, man. But again, we're starting to create this. This is still developing, right? This is just 3 candles. This could go on growing. This could go on higher, and we no longer have divergence. Right now we have it. Just watching out for it again. A lot of crypto seems to have divergence, bearish. So waiting for that to play out. Now this is from the 1 hour chart. What's going on here? Look, boom, right, going higher, coming lower, and on the other side we're going higher. So that's fine. Low, higher, low, low, higher, low, negative, less negative. So nothing bullish, right? We're still running off this old bullish. We had a hidden bearish, moved down, fell to drop lower than the previous low. Interpret as bullish and running on that. Now we're starting to create that strong bearish. Let's see if this is going to hold. I mean, if this manages to pump a little bit more, right, higher, this will go higher as well, and we'll no longer have that bearish divergence. So it's very easy to get rid of it. For Litecoin, again, just sitting bought at 68.01 on the RSI. On that note, let's go check out the Binance. After Binance, we'll look at the elections real quick. All right, what do we have on the Binance daily? Not a lot. Look, we found support at this blue line. Again, the old triangle, right? It became resistance, right? Resistance broke out. Now it became support once, 2, 3 times. Taking a bounce there, that's great. Sitting neutral at 41.58 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour. There's not a lot happening here. On the 4 hour, we had the bullish divergence. We tried rally, we came lower. We talked about this potential move happening, I think. We did say we might go lower. It's not looking too strong. Look, coming lower. And that lower move here, going from here to here, creating that strong bullish, and also from here to here, right? Let's anchor that to there. There we go. Strong bullish divergence action to the upside, getting that rally, getting above the 20, which is good. High, low, positive, less positive, high on the other side to a lower point. Everything's good so far for Binance. He doesn't have anything bearish. Let's see if this strong bullish manages to pump it up higher. Let's go to the 1 hour. Low, slightly lower low. You can see that's right on this line. This is slightly higher. Also, mean, look, that's slightly off, right? And with that, that is enough for me to go from, look, from here to here. Oh, what is this? What is this sorcery that we're going to call here? What is this mythical stuff? Well, it is some strong bullish divergence, sir. We have it against MACD. We have it against RSI. Potential fraction to the outside, taking off. Look, beautiful. Came here, went down, hit that 20, found support, and bounced. That's amazing. Now, high, 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 positive, more positive. High on the other side to a higher point. Bought at 66.15. Nothing bearish right now. I'm not going to call anything bearish here, because we don't have anything bearish here. So I'll see if this bullish divergence manages to at least get to that $28.50 area. That's it for Binance. Let's go check out on the elections real quick. I'll tell you something. Alright, so Biden's up, right? This can get contested because he's too tight, right? Wisconsin is 49.4 to 48.8. 99% of the votes have been cast or counted. So they're just calling it already at what it is, because there's going to be very little chance that they're going to move or that that percentage can get changed with the amount of votes pending. So just on this note, again, Trump can probably contest it and said, look, just get a recount going on and see what happens. Now, Michigan wasn't so tight. This flip is a little bit more solid. Let's say it's a 2 percentage point difference, also with 99% of the votes already counted for. It's just very unlikely that, you know, this result's going to change too much. I mean, they can get recount again. They're probably going to ask for that to happen. Pennsylvania at 58.8, and then Biden at 47, right? So that is a big difference there. It still has 12% of the votes to be counted, so there's a chance that this could change. This is going to count for 20 electoral votes, right? So this is good for Trump right now. North Carolina, it's also a 2 percentage point difference. They cannot call it because it's still 95%. That 5% on votes might still be good enough to make a change, so they're not going to give this to Trump yet, but it's another 15 points. And then you have Georgia, right, which is very, very tight. This is 49.7 to 49. So this is anyone's race right now. They're still at 95% of the votes, so they're not calling it because that 5% can still make a huge difference. So on Georgia, there's a chance that it's going to be a very close call, and they're going to ask for the votes to be recounted as well. Now, Nevada, it's also very tight. Biden up by like 0.5%. So it's not a huge difference, right? So this also is probably going to get asked to be recounted. And then Arizona, it's a little bit more of a difference, right? Arizona going from red to blue now. And the difference here, they're not calling because they're still 84. They're just at 84% of the votes. But the percentage difference right now is about 3 points, almost solid. So, you know. And then you have Alaska, which is very likely Trump, right? They should already be calling this. I mean, there's still half of the votes out, like 53% of the votes have been counted. But, you know, they should be calling this one, right? But again, look. Biden is already at 253. If he gets Nevada with 6 votes and then Arizona with 11 votes, that already puts him at 270, right? With what's remaining, or what Trump has right now, or what they're saying that he has, he's not going to have enough. That's 3 here, 16 here, that's 19. And then you have another 15 here. And then you have another 20, right? So you have about 50... What do we said? 58 votes or something. 58 votes left. Let's get the trusty thing here. So what do we said? 20. Then we had 15, and then we had 16, and then we had how many here? 3, right? So 54. And even if you add it to his 215, so 213 there, sorry. He's just going to get to 267. He's going to be short 3 electoral votes to win, right? So that is a reality. On the other hand, just Biden winning this too puts him right on 270. It's going to be a very, very close election, and they're going to ask for this to be recounted. They're going to ask for probably this to be recounted in case Trump wins. They're going to ask for this to be recounted. Sorry, this to be recounted right in Nevada. So it's going to be weird, man. Yeah, but I see what you're saying, Steve, but it's not really there. You think Georgia's gonna go to Biden, dude? I don't know, dude. It's not. It's gotta be weird. Because these are usually Republican states, right? So I mean, them going Democrats is gonna be weird. Hawaii's pretty much already called, right? They're like a 99, and the difference is huge, right? It's almost day and night. It's like a 30% difference here. Also, it's a 30% difference here. I mean, Alaska hasn't finished recounting, or counting, so we'll see. But again, they're gonna probably ask for some of this stuff to be recounted, right? We'll see how this rolls, man. And then Nebraska, Biden's getting 1 vote, and then Trump 4. This is weird how these got divided. Look. He's still behind Lincoln, or the only blue. I guess that's why he's getting that 1 vote, but the rest of the state is just red. Zoom out here, man. Come on. There we go. Anyways, it's going to be an interesting thing happening here. Yeah, if you look at what votes are ascending, the math works. Basically all Atlantic counties, which are already 75% Biden. Really? Dude, I haven't gone closer here. Yeah. Well, yeah, most of Atlanta's Biden. You're right, man. 84, 95. Yeah, dude, I haven't zoomed in and done the math, but now that I'm looking in closer, you're right. Most of the population, it's in this area, and it's all blue. So this could turn. But it's got to be tight, nonetheless, right? Even at 95, that 5% remaining on this part, right? Which most of it is here, and then most of it is here as well. Columbus, right? It's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be a very, very interesting election. They're going to ask for a lot of recounting to happen, right? I've been watching it like a hog. There's 120,000 votes left. Yeah, I haven't been watching it too tight. I mean, I just had this open throughout the day. I have not seen it move too much. Probably under 30K. Maybe, dude. I'm still like, I'm not sure, dude. It's anyone's game right now. They can recount, and then, they can come for Trump, and then the Democrats are going to ask for a recount as well. Yeah, it's going to be weird, man. It's going to be interesting. I just put in who's leading, and then in who's leading, obviously these are red, right? And then Georgia's light red, and then Wisconsin is very light blue. So again, the light blue just means that the difference is very little. Look, 0 to 5% difference. Then on the slightly darker, so like Minnesota, right? You're talking about like a 5 to 10% difference, and then a solid one is in over 10% difference. So where Trump has won, he has won by a landslide, let's say. All right, so they're all solid. Most of them are solid. Some are light, and then some are very faint. But for Biden, it's the same story, right? He only has like 2 that are slight. It's just a weird election, man. Overall, right? On that note, let's go and look at DVT real quick, and let's get back to crypto, and let's keep talking about the election in a second. DVT at 2.9 sats again has not moved much. I doubt we're gonna find anything here on the MACD or the RSI. I'll just look real quick though. Again, why do I check this out? Well, first of all, I'm invested in the project, as you guys know, and then second of all, I am on their marketing DAO, so I'm not doing this for marketing purposes. I'm doing this because I'm invested in the project and I like what they're doing. It's weirdest thing forever. Sideways coming in and also coming in here. So yeah, we are creating some bullish divergence, right? Just by going here here, and then here. Type 2 bullish divergence for potential action to the upside, right? That's all I'm seeing from here, right? Again, I wish this was doing a lot better. Fortunately, it isn't. So let's go to the 4-hour. Sideways. Coming in lower, and then here coming in. So we have some medium bullish also, right? Just sideways here. And then from here to here. Against the RSI. Against the MACD, we don't have it. So that's it. Some medium bullish divergence. Let's go to the daily. Again, on the daily, look at this, right? Strong bullish. We already called this one out a couple days ago. But stalling at this level, that's okay. Let's see if we can get this strong bullish to kick in and to really do its job and get this price to go higher, at least to 6. We'll see how this moves. Again, it's a good area to add. If you get in here at 3 and it goes to 6, you're just doubling instantly, right? So that's pretty good. And again, the move is not that huge. Just 6, we're talking about like a 2 million DBT buy, which is not much, dude. It's about maybe $1,500. Not too much. On that note, let's come back here. Let's go look at ADA, man. What's happening with Cardano? Cardano at 9.5. What's happening? We moved up yesterday. Got above the 50%, which is good. We're now moving down, sitting at the 50%, right? That's okay. We had the bullish divergence, right, for potential action to the upside. That's what's playing. Let's go to the 4-hour. We had the bullish divergence. Now we don't have anything bearish. High, lower high, positive, high on the other side to lower point. Again, strong bullish coming into play, rallying, finding support at the 20, which is good for ADA. Neutral at 53.20. There's a chance we could try to bounce here and try to go higher. That's going to be good. Let's go to the 1-hour. On the 1-hour, we had the bullish divergence, tried to rally, created the bearish, right? We were here last night, so we took a bounce at the 20, which is beautiful. Started to get squeezed here between that 50% and that 382, right? Look at 382 at 0.9. We haven't recovered to 336 at 0.99, at 9.9 cents, sorry. But look, we're moving down again near the 20 and then finding support almost at the 20, but really we're finding support right at the 50 node, also right now at the 50 node and the 20. So there's a lot of support right now, and a chance that this could bounce over here to 9.9 or even 10. I doubt 10, but at least 9.9 for sure. Let's see how this is going to keep on playing out for Cardano. Does it have bearishness? Yes, it does. And I was not going to call it for a second there. I was going to skip over this. I was looking at the bounces, but do we have some bearish against the MACD? Nothing against the RSI. Looking at the RSI, we're going higher. Even from here, we're going higher. So it's good on the 4-hour. Cool, though. Right, so just in the 1-hour. And that's about it for Cardano. Potential moving down. We're getting the move down. We have a lot of support. We could try to go for a new bounce. Try to make more positive momentum. We'll see once that happens. But again, there's going to be... This has to go all the way up here for us to maybe get up here and not have it anymore. But any small bounce that we get, we're still going to have strong bearish divergence for potential movement down to happen. On that note, that's going to be it here on Cardano. And I want to go check out RSR. Guys, if you have any project, let me know. Otherwise, I'll start moving through other stuff, and we'll see how things go. But let's check out RSR, man. RSR at 10.4, not doing much, right? Just finding that deep retrace like we said a couple days ago, right? Or yesterday, and take that pounds. But here, rejecting the 236, right? Or actually a 382. Moving down, trying to find ground. That's okay, right? Low, higher, low, negative. Oh, sorry, low to high. Neutral at 42.79. So not a lot happening here. Let's go to the 4-hour. I had the strong bullish. I wonder if short term we have it. Let's see, 754. What is this? 750. So yeah, we still have it there. But again, this all one island, right? So from here, we can just anchor from here to here, and then we don't have it here on the shorter term. But that's fine. Again, price action to the upside, going up, hitting near the 20. It looks like we're finding resistance there. Let's see how this is going to play out for RSR. We could try to fail to drop, right? Like try to drop, but fail to drop lower than the previous low. Interpret that as bullish and rally, right? On the 1-hour, though, look. We had the bearish divergence. We just created this strong bullish divergence, right? For potential movement up. So RSR could be going up higher on the bounce. Again, we did a deep retrace to that 786. We could start heading back to that 618, maybe the 50 or the 382 or the 236, right? Those would be targets on the reversal here if this coin chooses to reverse from where it's at. So on that note, that's gonna be it for this. Let's go check out gold and silver. And markets. Markets had a good day today. They didn't do that bad. Gold, again, getting tighter between that resistance and the 20. That's fine. Nothing that we called. Nothing we can call right now, but just neutral at 51.95 on the RSI. So, $1,807 per ounce. Now, silver at $24.11 per ounce. Hitting that 20 rejection. Again, trying to go for that 20. Nothing to call here either. The Dow up 367 points, right? It was higher when I was looking at above the 20. Right now, it looks like we're rejecting the 20. Let's wait and see how this is going to keep on playing out. Right now, it's going up still on the Dow Live, so, getting above that 20 again. 64 points, 62 points right now. So if these matches still go up by tomorrow, we might open green. I think it's going to be a lot of tension going on with the elections, so, market might be a little bit skewed. We'll see tomorrow how the market behaves, but again, we're finding resistance at the 20. We're trying to get above it right now. S&P up 74 points. This one is definitely above the 20. We had the bullish divergence coming to play, the hidden bullish divergence. That's what's rallying us to the upside. That's good. London up 376 points. Man, this is a nice candle, man. High, low, positive, negative, high, low. Nothing here that we can call. Maybe here short term. Yeah, here short term we have something. From here to here, and then from here to here, I guess. Let's see. 56, 51. Slightly less. Very, very slightly less. We don't have it against the RSI. Just against the MACD. Strong bullish. Price action to the upside or reversal. That's what happened. Nikkei. What's going on with the Nikkei? Very nice bounce. Here we don't have anything, right? Low, lower, negative, more negative, low on the RSI to lower point. Taking a bounce just with the rest of the markets. But look at this nice gap, dude. It did move up 1.72%. But again, nice gap to the upside. Hitting that 20, finding support and running up still. So that's good for the Nikkei. Toronto up 59.59 points. Did move up a little bit, pull back down with the rest of the markets. Still managed to close green, but that's fine. I mean, the candle is red, but it did gain up because it gapped, right? That gap is 59.59 points. Low, lower, negative, more negative, low on the RSI to lower point. Now, I'm going to check this one. 83.21, and then it's 89, so more negative, right? We don't have anything bullish there. West Texas at $38.48, rejecting the 20. That move could get us at least to 36.88 if it decides to keep on going down. Again, there's going to be tension happening. So let's see how this is going to play. Also, Brent oil, same move at $40.66. Finding resistance at the 20. It looks like it wants to reject. We don't have any technicals here. Or we do. No, we don't. So we do have this island here. Lower, more negative. That's fine. That's going to be it for this, man. Let's see what else is happening here on the chat. Michael! How's it going, man? You took 1K profit and enter a long again in 100 profit. That's awesome. Why did you enter a long in, Michael? Let me know. Just type that at 145. Dude, I'm just noticing that, by the way. Sorry, man. Apparently I scrolled up on the chat and I wasn't seeing the live comments. But what coin? Let me know. If you guys like what we do, hit that like, that bell, and that sub. Let's get back to the Bitcoin, see what it's doing on the 1 hour. Again, right, remember, we're developing divergence. Let's see if this is going to hold and play. That's just what's worrying me, right? Even here, short term. High, higher, right? Lower, right? I didn't draw this one because this is all one island, right? So it's that same move. Going from here to here, it will be a anchor from here to the low. But again, within the same island, we have divergence, right? I deleted these, actually. Bitcoin, you took a 1,000 profit on Bitcoin. That's pretty good, man. Look, like I was saying, Bitcoin has no friction going up, right? It could get up here to 14,890 very quickly, right? That's no biggie there. But it could reject and start to move down right now because we have the bearish divergence again. It wouldn't be weird if we go to the 20. Even if we come to 13,857. Because he has bearish divergence strong on the 1 hour, on the 4 hour, right? And on the daily. So that's just the only thing that's worrying me, right? That strong bearish divergence on 3 time scales. 28 contracts long was 135,000 contracts. When you took profit, you got a 5% stop. That's pretty good, man. 1,000 contract long was cool, man. I don't do futures very much. When I long, I usually just buy the asset, right? So I'm not using leverage. I'm just buying Bitcoin. And if I'm long on Bitcoin, it just means I have a huge size position of Bitcoin, but I'm actually buying the actual asset. I'm actually holding it. When I short, which I rarely do, then yeah, I use leverage, but I use very, very small leverage, right? I don't use that huge of leverage. It could be interpreted as gambling for some, but you know, for me, it's okay. I like to just add on to the position and sell. When I want to get out, I sell. I might go in short, you know, but it's rare for me to go short. I usually add and then sell and then buy again when it's low and then sell when it's high, right? So I just do the regular market, let's say. Same, you only use 100 times leverage when you short. Anyways, dude, Michael, I don't think I've seen you before, but thank you for being here. Michael Boudreau. Awesome, dude. Thanks for being here. If you like what we do, hit that like, that bell, that sub, bro. Because, we're short on subs, and we like to grow the community. So, hope you like what the content is. And you join us for more crypto news. So what's going on here, dude? Has anything changed? Nothing changes, bro. It's just been like freaking like dead since yesterday, right? It's just very, very little change, man. It's annoying. They should just like, why they don't have like tally machines, right? Where you just like put the votes and then like those machines that count the money, like. You should just have some of those for the votes, right? Like you put the votes into ballots, and like they just start getting counted automatically, man. New to stream seems nice. Thank you, man. Yeah, thanks for being new, and I hope that you like it. Anyways, you know those little standardized tests they make everyone take for anything, like the ACTs, the SATs, etc., where you like go with like a small little pencil and you circle the bubble. They should just do that for this, man. Right? Just put it in and then put it through the machine and have the machine read it, dude. You're 10 times long right now. That's okay. That's not that huge of leverage. It should be okay. Right now I'm worried about a movement down happening in the short term. Again, when I say a movement down, I'm not saying it's gonna crash or it's gonna go insanely low. I'm just saying it could move down, right? To the targets that I talked about, right? Particularly the 13,800 area. Right, there was a resistance, right? Now it could become a support. We tested it once, but we haven't really just opened there. But again, 13,857 could become a support on a potential movement down. Again, we have the bearish divergence on the daily, on the 4 hour. If we move here, we have the 50% line of the equidistant rising channel to look forward to. We also have the 20 to look for there as support. And then on the 1 hour, we're looking at the 20 and then 13,800, right? So there are support areas. I'm not too worried about a movement going down to violent right now. I'm just, a movement down. If we break this area, we break that midline of the equidistant channel, then yes, we could be looking for 13,195. But like I told you guys, there's not a lot of friction going up to 14,990 from where we're at right now. If we do a U-turn here and move down, we might create an area of resistance where it's at right now, like 14,371. But that will be okay, really, because we don't have a lot of history in this level, right? Bitcoin has not been around this area for too long. So it's okay if we start manufacturing supports and resistances, right? Steve, yeah, I should know Georgia tonight around 2 or 3 in the morning. Yeah, maybe, dude. There is that chance, right? Again, I just want this to be decided so I can see how the market is going to react. I think the Democrats are going to let a lot more things get through, right? Trump seems to put a stop on a lot of things, right? Like, although he rose a lot of tension with China, he didn't let him get away with anything, right? He didn't let Canada get away with some stuff. He didn't let Mexico get away with some stuff. So he was good at putting like barriers and walls, right? And telling him, no, you're not going to do what you want, right? It's democracy, but you're not going to come in and like screw around. So he put a lot of good stops in place. I think the Democrats are just going to go easy, and they might start backing off on some of the stuff that Trump has made. That, at some point in time, you do have to bring like tough negotiations to the table, particularly with other countries. So if those things start to get undone, yeah, it's going to increase the global flow. But again, it's going to end up giving more power to the Asian nations again. Right, and I think Trump was kind of trying to stop that from happening too quickly, at least by putting up too many walls. But anyways, market reacted today. Well, yeah, it went up, dude. Dems got House, Rep got the Senate, Dem got the White House. Saw not much changes. Yeah, we'll see, dude. You know, markets did react. Anyways, what do you guys want to look at? Let me know in the chat. We'll look at it. Otherwise, we're going to be calling it a stream for tonight. We've been live for about an hour, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of chat going on. If you guys like what we do, I know I've said this before, but hit that like button, that sub. Checking out the stream health. Make sure it's healthy, man. Dude, I'm drinking coffee, dude. This was full of coffee when I started the stream. Now it's almost gone. I think I'm going to have trouble sleeping tonight, but I was feeling really tired prior to the stream starting. It's been an extremely stressful day today. I was feeling burned out, so... Brutal, yeah. That's been a brutal day, man. Litecoin. Let's go with Bitcoin. That's what we want to look at. There we go. Adjusting a little bit. That's it, right? Coffee this late. Yeah, I know. If you notice, I haven't yawned that much today. And that's probably because I'm drinking coffee. Oh, dude, like sometimes like this time I'm like super burned out. Like work has been extremely hectic this last couple days. So, a couple months actually. A lot of stress. Like things are good, but there's a lot of stress. So we'll see, man. Move up still. It's good. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it. You can do it, Bitcoin. You know, we seem to stop near 14,400. Let's see if we can get to 15,500. Sorry, 14,500, right? That'll be the target. Benton Green! I'm being gifted 10,000 from a relative towards upcoming wedding. I thought about putting it all into Bitcoin and putting that aside on a ledger for the next year and a half. Good idea, dude. I'm not sure, dude. I'm not an investment advisor. If you believe it's a good idea for you, then yes. Bitcoin should be going up, right? That's the prediction for long term. All scarce assets, including gold and silver, are going to go up eventually on the long term because they are scarce. Yeah, what Steve's saying is interesting. Diversification should be good, right? That way you don't have all your eggs in one basket. Look, Bitcoin, it's making its second all-time high, let's say, right? After the main all-time high. We'll zoom out here on the daily. That is a scary thought because you know Bitcoin doesn't have a lot of history above this level, right? Where it's at right now, it's just traded, and I'll do a very rough estimate here, but we'll go from here to here. It's traded for about 40 days, man, right? That's how much it's traded at the level it's at right now. So it doesn't have a lot of history, dude. It's about a month and 10 days plus whatever it's doing right now. But when you look at that, you know, there's more history down here to look at, and it's scary because it could move down, right? It could move down to like other areas of support. But again, if it goes up exponentially, I mean, you're gonna be set, right? That money is gonna be good. But you know, dude, you should be making your own call here. Crypto should be okay. In the long term, I do believe it's going to be a great investment. But I'm not sure about a year and a half you're going to be doing like extremely good. 50% Bitcoin, 50% Ethereum. You know, diversification is going to be key for your portfolio. We're already too heavy into Ethereum. All right. Well, if you're not new to crypto, then you already know what you should be expecting, right? Look, starting to go red. Ha ha ha. Open red today. Our new candle on the bearish divergence. Let's see how this move down comes. I'm at least waiting for a hit at the 20 to try to find support, or 13,800 again. I'm not sure we're gonna get it short term though. The move should be coming in. We have a lot of divergence on the 4 hour, the daily, and the 1 hour. So that is that, by the way. So yeah, dude, Benton, dude, it's your call. Whatever you want to do. Your crypto, your call, your money. Right? If you're a hardcore believer that crypto is going to be the future and it's going to go up, then you should be okay with your call. If you have doubts and then something's off, like I would say, dude, don't put anything that you're not willing to lose. Right? I mean, I don't think Bitcoin's going to go to zero, but if it drops again to 3,000, 4,000, dude, are you going to be okay with that if you have 10,000 invested there? Right, we're looking at a huge moving down. So, I'm not saying it's going to go to those levels, but if you're okay with taking that hit, then you should be okay. Don't invest anything that you're not willing to lose, right? So, I cannot tell you what to do with your money, unfortunately. A while back, I used to think XRP was a great investment. I'm like hitting myself against the wall every day because it just fucking sucks, dude. It's not going down extremely low from when I entered, but it's much lower, right? So for me, it would be about a 18% hit if I went out right now. I don't want to go out right now, by the way. I want to go up again, but freaking XRP, man, it just takes forever to like do something good, right? It's just insane. Change something out real quick. Didn't open. That's weird. I want to see how my cornfield is doing, because I had like some solo there. I haven't looked at solo in a couple days, but I know in the markets it's low, but in Sologenic for some reason it's higher, and I have some of that. You'll cry a little, but you'll be fine. Then if you're okay with that, it's down like 0.3, like 3 cents from when I had it. So I'm not thinking that'd be a hit. It was like free money, so I'm okay with that. If you'll cry a little and then you'll be fine, then you should be okay with your call, man. You know, if it's a wedding present, first of all, congratulations on getting married. And second of all, I would say that you should discuss that with your spouse or your future wife to be, because that money, or that should be a conjoined decision for that amount of money. It's not peanuts, right? So if you both come to an agreement and she's okay with that, then you should be okay, right? Like if I'm gonna make a huge investment, I would definitely notify my wife that what I'm gonna do. I mean, she's probably gonna say okay, but like since we both bring in the same money, right? It's just a way that we can be in accordance of how we're gonna spend it, right? Same thing if she's gonna buy something over a certain amount, she'll just like let me know that she's gonna do it. That way I know what the account's gonna be like, and how much more money we're still gonna have on the cash flow. And if it's a huge movement like that, it would be okay that you like at least include her on the decision making process, even though you already made your decision, and she might just tell you to do what you want with that money. She at least will include it, and it should be better for you. If you don't include her, yeah, you lose. You're in trouble, man. Not too much, but at least she'll give you like some grief about it for not letting her know, and she'll say that she would have supported you, whatever, stuff like that happens. Let's go back to the elections, man. Dude, again, it hasn't changed a bit. Yeah, for me that happens, right? Like my wife doesn't have a clue about crypto, so I'll just tell her, look, I'm just going to put X amount of money here. I believe this is what's going to happen, and she'll say, okay, that's it. Period, man. End of discussion. Later on, she'll be like, dude, like there's no one sleeps in the doghouse ever. Anyways, dude, nothing has changed, bro. This is just freaking boring. The elections are boring now. They're like, I mean, they're divided still, but it just looks like they're worlds apart, man. Like, I mean, it's just at a standstill. It doesn't move. It hasn't moved since a couple hours, man. It's freaking boring. Join us for marital advice at the State of Crypto. It was her idea. It was meant to be. Yeah, dude, if it was her idea, you're good, man. Right? No worries, man. Then, if she believes and you believe that this is a good investment, go with it, bro. That is good. You know, we'll become like marital advisors and like, you know, couples therapy and counseling at the State of Crypto. Tune in tomorrow for, I'm not sure what. I should just change my voice, man, and start talking like a smooth radio host. For like a DJ track. Now, what is happening with the Bitcoin? Well, the Bitcoin seems to be going down right now in the short term. On account of bearish divergence being there. Wow, isn't that smooth jazz? Dude, I'm not sure, dude. Whatever, man. I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to get like odd. Dude, the coffee's not gonna let me go to sleep, but dude, I needed to have it, man. It was gonna be a weird stream if I didn't have coffee. I was feeling like really, really tired. Oh, dude, come on, Bitcoin. Again, we're expecting to move down, remember? So, just waiting for it to trigger, and then find a new one potentially. So that's gonna be it. Yo, by the way, thank you for being here, Benton. Thank you for being here, Steve. Thank you for being here, Andrew and Michael. Thank you all for being here, guys. Again, if you like what we do, hit that like, that bell, and that sub. Oh, snaps, I just sent the YouTube stuff. Well, join me on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, most of you are watching on YouTube, so, hit them like, the bell, and sub, alright? We've been live for about an hour and change. 58 minutes. Usually by this time, it's an hour and change. I started a little bit late, you know. Weird shit happened. I had to reset my PC before I started, so. On that note, yeah, now do those little things that are going to pop up on your screen right there in the corner. And with that, I do believe I'm going to sign off. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in tonight for this awesome stream. Again, you guys are amazing. I hope you had a great day. I hope you found this entertaining and educational, or either or both of them, you know, whatever. But if you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, the bell, and sub. Talk to crypto, to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is an awesome channel. Love you guys for being here and being awesome followers and supporters. That's going to be all for tonight. Again, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then.